Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event here on TableRockSports.net. And we continue to work to get ourselves organized here just a little bit as we've had an exciting moment here. We're doing this in partnership with our local school districts, and as you can see, the game is already slightly underway here. This is Grants Pass at North Medford taking on and boys soccer. This is the Lithia Superstore pregame show powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. And we're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our sponsors who keep these events free for fans to enjoy, so let them know that you appreciate their support. You can also help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. If you've already done that, a big hearty thank you to you. The Grants Pass Cavemen come into this game 1-0. They've only had the one game. They took on South Albany and won that one 4-0. And as he's talking to Coach Will, as he calls himself, William Daniels, Coach Daniels, he was remarking that probably could have been even a little more than that, as some of those shots that Grants Pass had went off of the crossbars. But he says what he likes about his team is that they're really good at possession. They've got good speed out there right now, a lot of seniors, and actually a lot of juniors and seniors. So it's kind of a moment for them to make a run, not only at the conference title, but maybe do pretty well in the playoffs, although we're getting way ahead of ourselves on that one. But he's pretty excited about his ball squad here, and he's looking forward to maybe good things from them. They are speedy, and they know how to. We got a timeout on the field. They're talking to Jared Hatt. So the official's happy about whatever he was talking about, and here we go on, and that would be Tristan Jimbala with that ball, but we'll try to get all the rest of this lined up for you as we go along. But anyway, he's looking forward to a fairly good season. And by the way, he's a first-year head coach. He coached the JV and was the assistant head coach last year for the Cavemen. Meanwhile, on the North Medford Black Tornado sideline, they also have a new coach, Marco Cortez, who took over for Michael Bellsberg, who resigned during the summer. Coach Cortez is also the JV head coach last year for North Medford, so he's coached most of these lads that'll be playing for him. 1-1 is their record. They won 4-0 against West Salem and lost 4-1 against Forest Grove. And against Forest Grove in that loss, he was thinking that probably it should have been a little more of a 2-1 game or possibly even a 2-2 tie, as there were just some missed opportunities by the Black Tornado. And kind of winced as he told me that, but a little bit of a learning opportunity. But again, they are expected to make some noise in the conference, as this is a conference opener for both ball clubs. Right now you see the Black Tornado with it, trying to get it ahead, but they can't do that right now, and they're going to have to go back and reset things up. And on that dive, you saw Matthew Donovan. Fernando Ortiz is in the goal, and I believe it's Aiden Bland that's playing goalie for, looks like he's got double zeros on, playing goalie for Grants Pass. We'll have to try and catch up with some of the other players as we get them in sight. Right now, the Black Tornado trying to work it. Grants Pass with the back. I'll try one more time to set up. There's Hatt with it. We have no score clock for you at all, so I wouldn't even be able to guess as to how much time is left or not left. I'm just going to tell you that right up front. We have zero idea. We'll try to get it set up for the second half, though, so that at least on here we'll have a vague idea. Trying to get it into the middle, but not able to do that, so the Tornado will take it back outside. We're back to the midfield stripe. We'll just kind of start this thing over. One thing that Coach Will said about the Grants Pass Cavemen, though, they will pressure. And they like to put pressure on you. And that's going to go out of bounds off the Black Tornado. We'd like to welcome Dutch Brothers to our sponsor lineup. Now, when you enjoy your favorite Dutch Brothers treats, you're also helping connect high school sports fans to their teams, all through Table Rock Sports. Here they come pushing one more time, but again, they're going to get turned away by the Cavemen. Black Tornado not able to quite punch that one in. Down the sideline it goes. Racing for it right now is Jack Matea. But Matea can't do anything with it. It'll go out of bounds. Looks like it'd probably be a goal kick. Here they start charging in 2-on-1, but unable to actually control it well to be able to get a shot is Jackson Nugent. But he couldn't get it quite there. Though we'll do another goal kick. Oh, we'll take that back. Do a corner kick. I'm going to say that was off of North Medford, so we'll go down into the, what would be Grants Pass's far left corner. Into the middle it goes, headed away, maybe. Still up for play. Trying to get that thing out of there, can't do it. As they're going to, Grants Pass is going to control it, right back into the middle it goes. Ortiz not chasing that one down. Here on the outside is Tyler McIntosh. But Tyler McIntosh can't do anything with it and it goes out of bounds. That will indeed be a goal kick by Ortiz. First week of full broadcasting here for Table Rock Sports. We've been doing some things earlier this last week, but this week we really kick it into high gear. And it's going to go, going to go out of bounds. North Medford ball. Yours truly and the cameraman Corey will be headed off to North Medford High School tonight to watch volleyball. As North Medford volleyball team looking really, really good. And they're going to take on the South Eugene Axe, who are struggling just a bit. But back to soccer for the moment. Just letting you know that Table Rock Sports is getting with it here in this fall season. And around they go here. Going all the way down now. That's Jackson Nugent, who takes it into the middle, gets it back, and it's going to be punched away by North Medford. They had it going, but just couldn't quite get it there. Ready to take the corner kick will be Hatt. Again, we're going to set up. Into the middle it goes. A little too high. North Medford will take it. Here they're out now at the midfield stripe. And it's going to be punched out of bounds. That was punched out of bounds by Isaiah Cowles. And we have an injury. And a clock stoppage too. You know what it looks like? First game cramps. That's what it looks like. Today's game is brought to you by Schlesinger and Dave Villeneuve, attorneys with practices throughout Southern Oregon, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. You know, We'll hang in here a moment and see how this goes. Sorry about the silence. I went to get my binoculars. Oh, there's up. Maybe I was going to say maybe we could get a little better idea of what's going on. Walking off the field under his own power is Adrian Ania, I believe. I might have that wrong. If you're his parents, I apologize. I didn't go over names with coaches like we usually do, but I believe that's Adrian Ania. Ania. That's the way I'd pronounce it. Is Ania. Well, anyway, we're back to it. He's out of the game for the moment. North Medford trying to advance it again inside what would be the football 20-yard line. Have it down now to the circle. Can't get a shot off, though. Into the middle. Nope, headed away. Grants Pass can't get it out of there, though. North Medford still has control of it. Now they kick it out. Let's see. Nope. North Medford's still going to take control of it. Right there to help do that was Yesi Durate. Well, head it in and back out. Ooh. Yeah, it was right off Moctezuma. Jorge Moctezuma. He didn't even have a chance to get out of the way of that one. Now Moctezuma takes it again, though. And back it goes to Hudson Sawyer. Clear around to the other side of the field. Trying to get to it, but can't. It's out of bounds. Grants Pass direction. Trying to get it ahead. That's going to be punched away by North and then taken away again. And finally going to roll out of bounds. That went off Sawyer. Trying to punch it away, just couldn't quite keep up with it. Here we go with a goal kick. And taking that goal kick. We can get a number on him. Into the middle it went, though, nicely. But they couldn't get a shot off. North Medford trying again. Nope. Grants Pass is going to foil that attempt. Moctezuma grabs it. Gets it off to Durate. Durate dribbling. But he can't get anywhere with it. Here comes the Caveman the other direction. Take it away quite nicely that time by Landon Mercer. Yes, that was Landon Mercer with that steal. All the way down. Can they keep it? Nope. There we go, Grants Pass. knocking that one out of bounds. Gotta get him to turn his back towards me. It was David Villa, or Villa, I believe is the way they pronounce that, last year. So David Villa. I have to ask him if it's Villa or Villa. The year was a long time ago when you were my age. Inbounding it now is Kai Lowry. And in the middle it goes. Villa grabs that one out of there. Now Ortiz. He'll send a bouncer all the way to the midfield area. Here comes Moctezuma. Gets it around to Donovan, who Coach Marco says is one of his faster players on the team. In fact, he scored in every goal or every game so far. So he's pretty excited about the fact that he'll be doing that. Actually could have had maybe even more goals, but just had a couple of unlucky situations. With the corner kick is Ibarra. And they can't do anything with it. Getting it out of there is Hatt for Grants Pass. And now Grants Pass trying to get it. Now they've got control of it. And then punched away. A nice save that time by Martinez. Around to Ibarra. And Ibarra loses it. So we'll go the other way. Again, because of no clock here, I have no idea how much time is left. How we got offside. Way back. Way back. Near what would be the 40-yard line for football, the mid-circle. Would be the upper edge as far as Grants Pass is concerned. Lower edge if you're North Medford. Oh, we'll get it started there. Fall sports action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 7 locations to serve you. I was going to punch this back to Ortiz and get it started again. There's a strong kick by Ortiz. Now North will push again. There's a shot on goal, but Bland is there to save it. It may have went a little wide right, but Bland took no chance. Captured that in midair. A nice save by him. And out of bounds. Nope, not quite out of bounds. It'll be a kick for North Medford. Ibarra with that kick gets it into the middle nicely, but to a caveman. Handball. Nope. Called it no handball. Play on is what the official said there. That's out of bounds. Grants pass direction. Here goes Moctezuma. Back to Ortiz. Now Grants pass has it. North Medford side of the field. Having a hard time doing anything with it. Jimbala had it there for a little bit. Bland's going to grab it. And Grants pass direction. I will say, for those of you watching, the sideline official that called the no hands there when it maybe looked like it, probably one of the better sideline officials that you can ask for. So if he says no hands, I'd be inclined to go along with him, no matter what I think I saw. Eric Grants pass into the middle, sliding tackle, can't do it. Pop it into the middle, no. What do we have? We have offside. And while they chase that down, we'd like to remind you that today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Pinnacle 365. You can use your Peak Rewards to save on gas and snacks on your next road trip. That'll be North Medford ball on the far sideline. Have a official telling him to hold the ball for just a moment. And then punched out of bounds. North Medford direction. I was off of Cowles. An important conference matchup, even though it's really just the first. Well, it is the first one of the season. But as we said, both of these teams expected to play a part in the chase for the conference title. To be one up would be huge as Moctezuma gets ready to inbound it. Right down there in front of us, that's Duarte and Martinez. It was playing a little back and forth. Right now, Hat has it for the caveman. He's got it back out to Jimbala. I'll send it back, and away we go all the way down. Chasing it down. A pleasant day here in the Rogue Valley. 76 degrees right now. We've had our battles, as has most of Southern Oregon and probably even the state of Oregon, with smoke issues. Bland will grab that one at the slide. But nice weather today, I'll tell you that. Expected to be nice down here in the Southern Oregon area for the rest of the week. And it's going to go out of bounds. North Medford direction. Oh, take it back. Grants pass. We'll have the goal kick. They're all pointing towards the goalie. I misinterpreted what they were trying to say there. Up. There it goes. Bland was ready to do that, and I think he kicked it just a half second before the whistle, and we're going to have a foul. And that'll be North Medford, or make that grass pass. And dribble it right out to McIntosh. McIntosh racing forward now. Has it over near the sideline. Trying to get back in the middle. Does. Back out to McIntosh it goes. Burzma had it for just a moment. And there's a shot up and over the net. Oh, Ortiz will kick it. North Medford putting the pressure on. And Grant's pass will stop it. No! Gonna be taken away. Going on a one-on-one. Back into the middle. Just a little too far. Just a little too far that time. That was trying to get the, sometimes getting the soccer numbers are difficult. They don't really turn toward you so you can see them. And if they do, they don't stay that way very long. I think it was Zabara with that one trying to get in the middle, just to overshot the man he was aiming for. There's a shot on goal. Ooh. That's off the goalpost of the football. That's over the bar. That'd be a corner kick. For North Medford. Grass pass will get that out of there. Really long on that corner kick was Martinez. Thought that North Medford thought they had a tripping foul, but the official says play on. Quite the tussle going on the other side of the field. Moctezuma. Back to Moctezuma it goes. That's a Donovan with it right now. That shot was blocked, not in the way that he was thinking it would get blocked. And it's going to roll out of bounds. North Medford direction. Moctezuma to inbound it. And the Caveman will get that out of there, but out of bounds. Jimbala sending that one away and out of bounds. Grant's pass will get the ball back. And that's it. We're at halftime. And at halftime, on the John L. Scott scoreboard, there is no score. Neither team has put anything up. When we come back, we'll have the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report for you. That's next right here on TableRockSports.net.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Any time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress, knowing the funeral costs are already taken care of. And it allows your service to be more meaningful, with all of your wishes being taken care of. Call us today for personalized assistance in creating your own plan. Conger Morris, we'll always be there.
And we're welcoming you back to the Medford Parks and Halftime Recreation Report. At least I think that's where we're at. You never know with well, you never know. You just never know. That's what I'm telling you. I know I'm supposed to be somewhere, and in all the midst of my papers today, we got everything discombobulated. We really did. It is the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report, and let me double check all that. But there's nothing to report. As you can see on the John L. Scott scoreboard, which does not say John L. Scott, I'll just type it in there while you're looking at me typing in John L. Scott. We had an interesting time getting ourselves on the good old air today. So on the John L. Scott scoreboard, you can see it's a 0-0 game, as they call it here in soccer, and it's been quite an interesting time. Neither team, I mean, they've had their shots on goal. Let's make no doubt about that. But they've had not really good shots. I don't think is what the coaches would tell you is they just haven't had really good shots yet. And somebody will, though, because they are putting on the pressure. So they will put it on, or somebody will get in, we would think, sooner or later. So the action is being brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The Fall Department Recreation Guide is due out soon with sports leagues and activities to sign up for. You can visit playmedford.com or call the Santos Center at 774-2400 if you'd like to learn more. We don't have, obviously, any scoring to go over. There's been none of that. And we don't really have any stats going for us. So I guess what we'll do is we'll take another break, and then we'll look at what else is happening in the Southwest Conference as far as boys soccer goes. And if we've got some time, we'll take a look at girls soccer action also today, as there will be some later on this evening. You're listening to the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report on the Lithia Superstore. Game of the day, all on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
So what do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to LetUsFightForYou.com. That's it. LetUsFightForYou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Welcome back to the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Show here on TableRockSports.net. As I keep telling you, I'm losing all my papers. I do something with them and then I have no idea what I just did. So, because I know there's something I'm supposed to say right here somewhere along the line about the Medford Parks and Recreation here as we get ready to get started practically. They invite you to discover all the great classes, field trips, activities, and sports leagues for the fall and winter seasons coming up. Visit playmedford.com to find something for everyone in the family. In other action, as far as the boys are concerned, the only other game that's going to go on is Roseburg will be at South Medford, and that'll be at 6 o'clock tonight. In girls action, the I don't want that. The North Medford girls will be at Grants Pass. That'll take place at 6. And, of course, the South Medford girls will travel up to Roseburg to take on the Indians. So that would be your opening games here for the Southwest Conference. We'll try to get you to get a clock going here for you, so we have an idea of what's left. The clock in high school soccer, as we get ready to start the second half, goes up, and that would be as compared to the college and the pros for sure, where it goes up. Here, got to get going the right way. Here in high school, it goes down. I asked somebody about that, and they're like, I have no idea why it goes down. But it goes down to 0, whereas the other way starts at 0 and works its way up to 90. So we'll try to start this as close as we can with the referee. This will be just a vague idea of how much time is left. I don't know. Grants Pass will kick it off. And we're waiting on the other official to get back over there. All right. Now we'll reset the clock and go. Oh, Grants Pass with it. This will be a little bit like it was at the beginning. We'll just kind of try to feel each other out and see what adjustments were made by halftime, and a little bit we'll get it going. And out of bounds. That was Villa that went off. I'm going to say North Medford ball. And taking advantage of that will be Eric Nunez. Can North take advantage of this? Nope. Grants Pass will take it back. Being saved there by Nugent. That's out of bounds. Grants Pass. There's a shot. Not gonna quite get there. North will reset this. North Medford up out of bounds. Chasing it down is Anya. Adrian will inbound it. On the ground, but no foul. There's a shot. Not Bland to handle that one. I wouldn't say easily, but handled it on a couple of hops. Let it get away momentarily and did it again. Now throws it out. Ortiz will get it out of there. Around a hat. Back in the middle to Jimbala. Jimbala spinning his way out of trouble. There's a trip. That'll be Grant's pass. Now this will take a moment here. Got to line everybody up. It's a three-man wall. One of them has to have their back turned until the whistle sounds. Now they can all turn around. Jimbala off the hat, right back to Jimbala. Into the middle it goes. A header is going to go wide. Holding his head that time. Not Jimbala, but it looks like number 9. It looks like McIntosh. Had a chance at it. Couldn't quite put it in. Owen Bursma with it, but he'll give it up to Matea. Ortiz all over it. Shot, and Bland will knock it away. So that will result in another corner kick. Into the middle. No. Can't do anything about that. Here comes the goal kick. Oh, couldn't press it hard enough. Grant's pass is going to be able to get that out of there. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Brothers and enjoy your favorite beverage. September is Buck for Kids Month at Dutch Brothers, where $1 of every purchase goes to local youth organizations in our communities. Grant's pass setting it up again. Sliding tackle. And we'll go to... Nope, saved. Had saved that one nicely. Villa takes it. Unable to control it was Nugent, but gets it back. Sends it down the sideline. Only to be chased down by Nunez. Nah, you're gonna raise his hand, say offside. Give it back to Grant's pass. And out of bounds. Grant's pass. Nugent gives it up to Matea. They inbound. Ortiz pops it up in the air and then knocked out of bounds by North Medford. So Hat will go to the corner. The reason we're playing this game, by the way, here at Lithia, which is where we're at the Lithia and Driveway Field. Watching here for just a second, it's out of bounds. But they're working on Bowerman Field. That's what they're doing. They're working on the turf on Bowerman Field. And when that's fixed, they will, the boys and the girls will go back to playing there. The girls will play at Spiegelberg on Saturday, while the boys are up north. But we'll watch the action down here. Grant's pass. Trying to keep North Medford out of the up. North Medford's going to knock it out of bounds, so that'll help. But they're working on Bowerman Field, and they hope to have it fixed in time for the Sheldon game. But they're not sure about that yet, according to Coach Cortez, as Ortiz grabs that one out of the air. But that's what they're hoping is by, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, the field is fixed. And then most of the games, for both the boys and the girls, the varsity games anyway, will start at 6 o'clock. So you can just make note on all that, but keep paying attention. Who knows where we are these days? We are where we are. Between construction, smoke, temperatures, who knows where we're playing? Take it away. Here comes Grant's pass the other way. So we've already played basically 13 minutes here in the second half, and still no score. Couple of shots on goal by both squads, but not a whole lot more than that. Nope, that shot knocked away before it even gets started. That'll be a North Medford ball. Giving Ibarra a chance to catch his breath. Also in on that discussion is Alec Winters. Can't see who the third one is. He steps back as if he's going to take the kick. If you don't know that. And Ibarra actually takes it, but Bland will control it. Ooh. That was dangerous. Plenty of time for somebody to, one of these teams to find their way onto the scoreboard. But so far, not so much. That one's over. Corner kick for Medford, North Medford, but they couldn't seem to do much with that one. Now they got it again, Ibarra, but Bland has it on a hop. Now the Cavemen come the other way with it, and out of bounds. North Medford. Got a little pass off, but back to Ibarra. Nope, trying to get it in the middle, couldn't do it. Taken away. Here come the Cavemen. They have numbers. Unless Villa can get there, he does. He'll punch it out of bounds. I'll give everybody a chance to get set up again. Out. That was quick. The Cavemen inbounded it. Matea. He got it into McIntosh. It was right back out of bounds. McIntosh has it right now, though. There's Jimbala with it. Into the middle to Hat. Jimbala. Yes. Still had it there for a moment. Grad's pass will keep it. Down in the corner it goes. No shot coming. There's a shot, but that's going to be wide right and way high. Handley, James Handley with that shot. So Ortiz will fire it again downfield. And Grad's pass will control. Oh, here comes North Medford. get it ahead. And we've got offside way back. Well, about halfway through this one. And the second half, and we still have no score on the board. Duarte trying to find somebody, gets it to Ibarra. And then Ibarra's past to Flore. Not so much. Ortiz will grab it. There's Hat. Around. He's got one in the middle. Wide. Thinking that was McIntosh on the shot. Yep. Right there in the middle. Turned and trying to hook it to the left to get it around Ortiz, but too wide. We have substitutions. Villa going off. And coming onto the field. Well, he's coming over this direction is Eric Nunez. Hat trying to swing it back to the middle. Can you do it? Nope. Punched away though by North Medford. So now we'll do the old corner kick. Donovan had it for a moment. Duarte. Back to Ibarra. Ibarra down the line. To Duarte. Over to Khalil. And Graz passes are going to kick it out of bounds off the foot of Hudson Sawyer. So as you can see on the clock, there on the John L. Scott scoreboard, about 16 minutes to go in the ball game. That'll be Grant's pass ball. Grant's pass, no, out of bounds. North Medford ball. There's a shot through, tripping. Yeah. Now North Medford will not have the ball. They're going to give it back to Grant's pass. Out of bounds. That's a out of bounds off of Handley. Oh, who gets a pat on the back as in, didn't mean to do that one to you, pal. Hey, corner kick coming up now for North Medford. I believe taking this corner kick was number 11, Donovan Duarte. Into the middle. Nope. Knocked out of there. They had it set up too. It's out of bounds to North Medford. Throwing it in. Khalil to Obara, who goes immediately to the middle. A corner kick coming up. This will be Obara. Into the middle. No, Grass Pass is going to control it. Oh, take that back. North Medford got it and then headed it away. No good. trying to. That was Winters. Alec Winters. Just missed that one. Ooh, Ortiz nails that one. Empty net. Yes, it's a goal. Ortiz got himself out a little too far and then couldn't get back. So with approximately 10:29 to go, Grants Pass is on the board. And Bland will handle that shot. That was out of bounds, yeah, wasn't it? Yes. That was a good move by Nugent, though. Kept playing. There's no whistle, so keep playing. That's out of bounds. And I have a stoppage over what? Oh, substitutions. So Grants Pass getting some substitutions in now. They lead 1-0 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. That'll go be out of bounds. Grants Pass direction. So they're down deep again in North Medford territory. That goes out of bounds. I have a pole right in my way. It's blocking the Grants Pass goal that they're shooting at. Now we'll do a goal kick from Ortiz. Didn't exactly kick it, just rolled it out. Ibarra gets it ahead to Donovan. Donovan fires it ahead. Turn, twist. Back to Ibarra. Nope. So I'm going to get there. It was an idea, but not enough on the by Winters on the back on the off the heel. And there, Ibarra passed it one direction, hoping to hit Khalil, but Khalil went the other direction. More substitutions for Grants Pass. Ordaz is in. As time Ortiz takes a better angle and gets it. Papers are blowing all over the place. There goes Donovan. Down the middle. Into the middle, but Bland will grab it. That goes out of bounds. North Medford looking for a goal. Have about 5 minutes left to figure this out. But right now, Grants Pass is up 1-0. Corner kick coming up. Martinez will take it for North Medford. Goal! And that comes with 4:27 to go. Let's see if we can get the number. I'm not sure that it was necessarily Nunez that was down there to put that in, but he looked like he was at least carrying the ball back. So that comes with about 5:25 or so to go in the ball game. I guess we should put it up there, huh? We got excited and forgot to put it up there, but it's a 1-1 ball game now. They don't play overtime during the regular season in high school soccer. This will go down as a draw if it stays this way for the next few minutes. They play overtime only in the playoffs. So, is it important to keep it as a draw for both these teams? Absolutely. A win is obviously better, but a loss is no good. A draw would be the best. Offside. So a draw is better than a loss, but not as good as a win, at least as far as conference standings go. Donovan trying to wrestle it around, but can't get it done. Hat. Or not make that not Hat, but make that Boersma will knock it away. Today's game is brought to you by Taprock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass, Elmer's Restaurants of Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. Another corner kick coming up. And we've got some stoppage time here on the officials' clock downfield that I don't have on ours. So I can guarantee you that our clock isn't going to hit 0 before his does. There's knocked away by Grants Pass. And headed out of bounds by the Cavemen. As we said at the beginning of this broadcast, Table Rock Sports is getting with the show now that these teams are really getting into fall sports. So I'll remind you one more time that Corey and I will be moving along to a North Medford Gymnasium. We'll be watching volleyball as North Medford volleyball team takes on South Eugene. And the Black Tornado volleyball team is off to a good start. What Coach Will thinks is going to be a pretty good ball club for his. Bland will knock that away. And our shows that we're down to just seconds are probably closer to a minute something to go in reality. Can they do something? Donovan has it. He swings around one. Can't get around two. Taken away, and Grants Pass will just knock it out of bounds. Long kick downfield by the Caveman. And that is the ball game. So the match is over. It's a final here at the Lithia and Driveway Fields. And the final is on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass 1, North Medford 1. As we will be back with the post-game show. It'd be the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game show. That comes your way next, right here on TableRockSports.net.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Daily adventures this summer starts at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed. Add some extra crunch to your lunch with our mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken. The perfect combination of crispy juicy chicken and irresistible flavors. Earn free rewards and save at least 16 cents a gallon with our Peak Rewards app. Get supercharged and add to your fuel savings when you purchase Core Water, Nestle ice cream, and Red Bull. This summer, let's meet at the Peak and save on our daily adventures.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
And I welcome you back to the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game show you need to visit travelmedford.org and search for your role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. Well, turned out to be a 1-1 game. After all of that, we went through the first half with no score from either side, but we eventually got around to a 1-1 game when Grants Pass put it in to the goal with about 10:29 to go in the ball game. They got it over the top of Ortiz, who had come out of the goal, and they just popped it right over him and into the net. And then I believe it was Nunez with about 5:25 to go. He tied it up down there on a header as a little tap-in, really, as Donovan was able to get it around to him, and he tapped it on in as, again, Bland came out to take on Donovan, and as soon as he did, it was over, and the ball was into the goal. We'd like to thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd like to thank North Medford High School for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Day here on TableRockSports.net. Our next Table Rock Sports production for North Medford's coming up tonight, 6:45. We'll be doing volleyball. A little ahead of that, we'll maybe have a short pregame and get you caught up on both North Medford and South Eugene, who will be the opponent. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard is Grants Pass 1, North Medford 1. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. The executive producer is Joe Brett. I'm Terry Ross saying thanks for watching, and we wish you a good afternoon from the Lithia Field and Driveway Fields in Medford, Oregon.